Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a real interesting video. We're going to be covering some of the crazy news that has come out over the past couple of days. And guess what, guys? We're going to be starting off with the patch notes. Yes, Epic Games has finally decided to bring them back, but unfortunately they're not the patch notes that we are used to getting. They're super dull and they have like no information in them. A lot of the community is rightfully upset about that, but also a lot of the community is really mad right now because Epic Games hasn't been making a lot of crazy changes and adding a bunch of exciting items into the game recently, which in my opinion has been awesome. We've gotten a break from all of the crazy things like the mechs, the terrible POIs they were adding every single week during Season 10, and so much more. But as I said, a lot of the community is not happy right now, and they are asking for Epic Games to start adding back these crazy and unexpected items to the game every single week. So this is one thing that I think Epic Games has been doing a good job on so far in Chapter 2. And speaking of Epic Games, guess what, guys? They finally responded. We got a statement about the recent issues that have been going on in professional play where pro players have been losing money and not qualifying for the Fortnite Championship Series Grand Finals because of a bug involved in Fortnite, and their response was shocking. We'll take a look at that, guys. And also, Epic Games nominated, get this, guys, they were nominated for having one of the best community support teams in all of gaming. Yeah, guys, what? I don't know how that happened, but we'll take a look at that and other awards they were nominated for. We'll take a look at all that, guys. If you're excited for the video, do me a quick favor, slap a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily content. Outside of that, guys, we got some really big announcements coming soon. Stay tuned for all of that. But now, let's take a look at the patch notes. And as you guys can see, it's just a huge wall of text. There's no pictures. Back in the day, we would have definitely saw some beautiful art on this page, as well as some pictures of new items being added, and just pretty much everything new to the game, whereas they're missing stuff here. For example, supposedly the AK and the scoped AR have been added back into the game, but they mention nothing of that here. They did bring up some changes for the TAC, which is good for the competitive community, and they also did state that they added back the bandage gun into the game, which is good. But overall, if you guys are going to start doing patch notes again, which we really wanted as a community, you might as well just go all out like you used to. What's the point of just putting minimal effort into it? I don't get that. And I also don't get why Epic Games was nominated for having one of the best community support teams in all of gaming. That's completely shocking, and we'll take a look at that more later. But overall, a lot of the community is upset that these patch notes are lacking information. And as mentioned, the community is also upset that a lot of these recent patches have been lacking new crazy updates. For example, let's take a look at Laserbeam last night freaking out on stream when he saw the patch notes. Roll it.
Added Microsoft Direct 12, adjusted the headshot multiplier of the tactical shotgun. That's interesting. I'm looking at the patch notes. They didn't add
no new
anything!
weapon. Come on!
They didn't add anything! They added nothing!
Bro!
What?
Are you kidding me?
What? Are you actually serious? You've added nothing since the start of this season. We have no way of moving across the map. There's
Bro,
no
I just
fun
wanna make
guns
some
except
content.
the harpoon gun.
Bro.
And you didn't even tell us that was coming. I am on my feet right now. I drank an energy drink. It's 10 p.m. Because you didn't give us patch notes, I had to wait till 10 p.m. to find out there was nothing. And now I won't be able to sleep for about 4 more hours. Are you serious? You're starting to lose faith with me. Is there a way to rub this off? I may have made a great mistake.
Alright, so I definitely have a different opinion here compared to Laserbeam. I'm not sure what you guys think about this, but I have been enjoying the game a lot more in Chapter 2 because it's not filled with a bunch of crazy items. Maybe this is because I do look at the game more from a competitive aspect. I am an ex-pro player, and I do play Arena just to win. You know, I don't play to have these crazy items and have a bunch of fun. I guess winning is my fun. Being good at the game is my fun. So maybe that's different from Laserbeam and some other people in the community who have been complaining a lot, But my thing is, we complained a ton during Season 10, and I'm not talking about me and the competitive community, I'm talking about almost everybody. About 90% it seemed on Twitter and YouTube hated the game. There was too many crazy POIs, the mechs were awful, all the other items that they were adding into the game were too OP, and the game was at its all-time worst. Literally everyone was quitting Laser Beam, all the big YouTubers, they were playing Minecraft instead, and it seemed like we all wanted Epic Games to go back to their roots. We were talking about how Season 2 and Season 1 were so great compared to the most recent season. And Epic Games actually listened to us. We got Chapter 2, which was such an amazing update. The game was incredible. It was such a refresher reminding us of Season 2 and Season 3. And now, 1 month into it, basically everybody is complaining and saying we want these new items to be added into the game. It's not fun anymore. It's too dull. Didn't we all just ask for this? Didn't we all just 3 months ago quit the game because the mechs and all the other awful POIs and items being added to the game were too stupid to play with? Now, I could definitely agree that the game could use some added items in, and to be fair, Epic Games did add the scoped AR and the AK back today, but in terms of mobility, I do think the jump pad should be introduced into the game again, or maybe just another form of it, but let's not go crazy and ask for like ballers or planes or mechs to be added into the game, because the more we complain how we are right now, that's what Epic Games is going to get back onto. And to be honest, the game is much better right now than it was during Season 10, and I think every single one of us can agree on that. So I'm definitely interested to know what you guys think about the game currently. Leave a comment down below. Do you agree with me? Do you think Epic Games is on a good track in terms of updates, or do you think they need to start adding more into the game? Is it getting too stale or boring for you? Let me know down below in the comments, but now let's move on and let's talk about the situation that's been going down over the past couple weeks in the Fortnite Championship Series, where players have been basically losing money and qualification spots for the grand finals of FNCS. Ninja, Mongrel, Benji Fishy, Epic Whale, and tons of other pro players were affected by this, and Epic Games finally responded. They tweeted this out on their Fortnite competitive account today. We are aware of an issue during the Fortnite Championship Series where teams wouldn't receive their points if a player failed to join the game. Round 3 scoring will be corrected for all previous weeks. Pricing and qualification will be updated accordingly. More details will be posted later this week. Wow, Epic finally responded. I know it's shocking, and I'm super grateful for this, but what took so long? All they had to do was make a tweet about 2 weeks ago when the glitch was initially found and Epic Whale and Scented were tagging them. All they had to say was, we are aware of this situation and we are looking to fix it. Then Epic Whale, Mongrel, Benji Fishy, Ninja, and pretty much anybody and everybody else who had this glitch would not have gone on Twitter and freaked out about it, and then in return I would have never made any videos about it. Epic Games could have avoided so much crazy drama if they just made a tweet about it 2 weeks ago, which they definitely knew about it. And guess what? Epic Games is going to lose money here because they already paid out for week 1 and week 2. Young Calculator responded to them by saying this: "But you already paid everybody for weeks 1 and 2. So is Epic Games going to take the money away from the players who did not earn those spots but thought they did because of the glitch? I highly doubt that. They're going to let them keep their money, because if they took the money away from them, they would freak out and there would be more drama. So I'm guessing they're just going to be paying extra money now to all the squads who were screwed over. And again, the question is, why all of a sudden now do they want to fix this issue when they clearly could have fixed it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Chap had a theory. He tweeted this out yesterday. Ninja didn't load into the last game. Well, they will probably fix it now, at least, ROFL. And it's true! They fixed it like a day later after it happened to Ninja. Maybe Chap's theory is correct, maybe it isn't, who knows, but at the end of the day, this just proves that the community support from Epic Games is not very good. So why on God's earth were they nominated for having the best community support out of all of the games in the world? I have no idea. But for some reason, the Game Awards, which is pretty respected, nominated Fortnite for the best community support, saying this: "Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness." Oh my god, this has got to be a joke. There's no way Epic Games should be on this list. Now, I don't know about the other people on here, but definitely not Epic. They were also nominated for the best esports event of the year, the best ongoing game, and also the best esports game of the year, which is super cool for Epic Games, I guess, getting nominated for a lot of these, but I don't think they should be nominated for the best community support, and also I don't see them really winning any of these. Maybe the esports event of the year, because the Fortnite World Cup was super awesome. I was there in person, and I thought it was a really cool viewing experience. I don't know what it was like online, but being there in person was definitely really cool. Let me know what you guys think down below. Will they win any of these awards? And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. As I said at the beginning, we do have huge announcements coming, Wednesday wagers, and so much more stuff you guys will really love. Stay tuned for all of that. If you enjoy my content daily, drop a like on the video. Don't forget to sub with noties on. That's it for me, guys. I love you so much. I'm out of here. Peace.